What's up, guys? So in this video I'm going to show you pretty much a really easy way to decide if you should get a projector or a TV. Basically jumping into the computer and I'll show you a quick guide on how to really decide. Alright, welcome to my computer. We're going to just pretty much jump right into it. So the easiest way to understand and get a comprehensive guide to this is just to know that there's pros and cons to having both of them. The pros with TVs, obviously, as you guys know, if you have a TV, they're really easy to set up. You don't need an entire amount of wall space just to put a screen on and then not be able to hang anything else up around it. They're generally, you can get smaller TVs that are less expensive for around the same quality images. That's not true with particularly all of them. But I'd probably say the biggest pro with the TV is you can accompany many spaces, pretty much of all dimensions. Again, you don't need an entire wall for a screen. Cons, well, you're looking at a smaller screen. I definitely, since getting projector, feel that there has been more strain on my eyes whenever I switch to watching on a TV for a couple hours. Ultimately, this is my biggest con with the TV, is you have less immersion with what you're looking at. But again, there's just some things to consider. So with projectors, pros, real quick pros, it's easier for multiple people to view in like a single bedroom or a theater. I mean, you can get the seats out. You can have all kinds of different like places to view it from, and pretty much everyone has a good seat. That's definitely a good pro about it. And it is easier on the eyes. I really do think that. Obviously, you still get eye strain after a certain period of time, but again, biggest pro with the projector is you get all kinds of immersion. You really feel like you're inside the movie, the video game, whatever you tend to be playing. One of the quick cons, this is probably the most important thing that you should consider before you get a projector, is that you must have a way to mount it or place it in the back of the room. This red string thing right here represents all of the cords that have to be hooked up to the projector. So just think about it when it comes to cord management. Your speakers are going to be here. Maybe your PS4 is here. You can put your PS4 in the back. Sorry. But just with the overall cord, especially with speakers, is you're going to have to find a way to route the cord all the way back to the PS4 to the projector. You also have to have a way to mount it either on a shelf or from the ceiling going down that way. So just be aware that you will need to be able to have those components work for you in the space that you're setting it up in. There is a middle point where the quality of a projector and a TV are the same. It's just projector, you get a bigger screen for it. Also with projectors, you need to have good lighting. So just get some blackout curtains if you are going to have a projector. It's an easy fix, but again, they respond better to dark light, and TVs you don't have to really set up and do some extra accommodation for that as well. So real quick, how do you really decide after what we just talked about? Do you have a way to mount and route cords through like we talked about in this diagram? Is it easy to do that? How close do you want to be to what you are viewing? Do you want the immersion? Do you want to be like, feel like everything's kind of in your face and it's just like you're completely immersed and you're there? And do you have a way to mount a projector in the back of your room, again, like we talked about? So if you can do those components, you feel like those are things that you can easily control, projectors are probably the best option for that type of viewing experience then. If you want something more simple, something that isn't gonna like completely catch you like in your face like that, then just get a TV, or get a TV, a smaller size one. You can get big TVs that are around the same size as a projector. Just know they're gonna be significantly more expensive, especially since 4K is not cheap like Blu-ray players yet. So that's basically my spiel. If I missed anything, feel free to leave a comment. I will totally respond to it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.